Alright my family, so we're back with another Deepwoken video, but in today's video we're going to be doing it a little bit differently, and today we're going to be speculating or making a little wish list of like the top 5 weapons and elements that I want to see come to the game. Now, I like making videos like this, but I really wasn't able to make videos like this prior to the game releasing because obviously I was a tester and I was playing it, so I couldn't like make any type of video like this for obvious reasons. But now we're able to, and now we can speculate on things in the future and talk about things that we would really like to see. So without further ado, where the intro at?
I'm disengaged. Jujutsu sorcerer, you gon' see this magician play. Now watch me switch, I flip the script, unleash that inner rage. And if I ever let Sukuna, I will witness pain. Yeah, I'm a dirty fighter, they don't want me to rise up. He tells Sukuna, I be Kuna, he don't wanna fight us. I make a special quick level 3 when I go retire. Just like I'm trouble, why don't we let me loose the fire? Okay, let's switch. Hey.
Alright, so with this list, I tried to like be as diversified as possible. Like I said, I got 5 weapons and I have 5 elements, like, you know, like the things gonna grant you your mantras in the game. So let me know, before we can get to that, let me know what you guys, when you guys see the list, let me know what you guys think about my list, and drop me the top elements and top powers that you really want to see in the game, because like, man, it's like we're only scratching the surface and there's so much more that can be added and seen in the game. So without further ado, let's go and get into this, and we're gonna start off with the weapons. Now on this first weapon, I'm gonna shout out to the boy Timmy. The boy Tim both sliced on this one, because this was actually a really good idea, and he said fan as a light weapon. I was like, okay, I can mess with that, something pretty different, something to diversify. And he made a reference to katana from Mortal Kombat. That'd be definitely pretty dope. Like, you had like these wind fans, and maybe you like as your critical, you like throw out like the wind blades or something like that. Definitely probably would be like slash, you know what I'm saying? I would like fan. That's something that'd be super unique. I can't think of no other Roblox game that just has used a fan as a weapon, you know, so outside of like Tamari and Naruto, obviously, right? But I'm thinking like the small dual wield katanas, you know, the fans, like just fan them out. I think that'd be pretty dope. That'd be something unique and interesting. I already feel like the light weapons are gonna be like the more unique category anyway, and I really think that'd be pretty dope. Let you guys think down in the comment section about a fan light weapon. Now, going with our next light weapon as well, we had 2 light weapons, 1 medium, and 2 heavy weapons. Now, for our next one, I wasn't sure if we should consider this a style or an actual weapon, but what I was thinking was some claws, you know what I'm saying, like claw-like weapons. But I was like, okay, they could just go as like a fist style. But what I was thinking more so like is like the claws give you more like a animal style fighting, which immediately came to my mind was like Yoruichi. I was thinking like more of a Yoruichi when she's in her especially her form from like the manga, you know what I'm saying, and where she's like more cat-like in fight. That's what I'm thinking about feminine. You can even give it to the Felinors. That can be a fighting style that you learn from them, because right now we don't have anything. I don't think we'll interact with the Felinors right now. So for him to get a cat-like animal, you know, fighting style, I think that will fit them really well, and their weapon could be the fan. I feel like it should be a fighting style that's really based on like moving and being super agile and dodging and twisting, you know what I'm saying? Just really a play on just animal instincts, and maybe even, you know, have an animal instinct type thing where you can like auto dodge or something like that. I think it'd be pretty dope. Let me know down in the comment section. I'm actually, you know what I'm saying, I think claws would be really nice. Obviously, like I said, you can add claws to anything and you can just use it on regular, but I really think claws would be super cool as really a fighting style. And that could be pretty dope. Moving into the medium, I've been wanting this for a while, and even when we talk about when we just talking about Discord and talking about Timmy and a couple other people, pole. We gotta have a regular pole. I know we have spear, right? Spear is cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm thinking about pole and more so like why my mind's going blank, like Wukong pole. You know, I was a con for the most part of me testing Deepwoken, so I always wanted like on some Wukong type stuff, you know. So I think that'd be super dope. Power pole, go ahead and give me that power pole. You can even add you know what I'm saying, you can make the power pole that's like, it's the crit, you know what I'm saying, like a nice little poke, you know what I'm saying. This would be a nice way to add a higher tier blunt weapon into the medium category, because right now you got like the mace, but that's joint trash. You don't get any higher tier mace, so this would be a nice way to add blunt weapon into to medium, because right now medium has no decent blunt weapons at all, like I said, at all. Each one has like, so Fist has like, obviously has the I mean, light obviously has fists and guns, right? And then heavy has the hammer. So Medium is the only one that's missing a really good pole. I mean, a really good blunt weapon. So I think pole arm, Wukong, smacking people that joint would be super fun. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. All right, so now let's get into the heavies. So coming up first, we gotta get the Nodachi, you know what I'm saying? Katana's actually really fun. I really like the katanas, you know what I'm saying? I was like sleeping on them. I really didn't care for too much for katana, but I was using that crit go crazy. I love that crit. Obviously the Nodachi wouldn't or shouldn't be like that, but I was just thinking like the big dude from For Honor with the Nodachi, the heavy style katana, that can be super fun. I don't really know what I think should be for the crit, you know what I'm saying? I can't really think about that, but I just think a heavy style, obviously I have a great sword, but this will swing a little bit different and be, you know, still show the principles of like the wielding katana, but obviously in a heavy format. And the katana is already a fan favorite right now. I mean, Shadow is just busted. You know, Shadow Nodachi. Oh my god, don't even get me started on that. You know what I'm saying? Shadow Nodachi. And finally, the last heavy. Now this one for me, I was bouncing back and forth, should it be a medium or a heavy, but in the end I decided to just go with heavy on it. I feel like this one can be switched back and forth, but I said a scythe. God, I want me a scythe. I need me a scythe. Rag, go ahead and give me that scythe in the game expeditiously. We need that. You know, it's that little shadow scythe. Oh my, yes, sir. I go crazy. Scythe, man. A lot of people love scythes. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's a fan favorite type weapon that people love scythes. So we need that. You know what I'm saying? We can do like a little spin move as a crit. You know what I'm saying? A little spin slide. Oh, bro. Rag, come on, talk to me nice, man. Go ahead and get a little sight, you know what I'm saying, added to the game. So yeah, those are my weapons. Those are my top five weapons that I really want to see added to Deepwoken. That is the claw, the fan, the pole arm, or not pole arm, but just like a pole, Nodachi, and a scythe. All right, guys, so let's move on to these elements. Now, I try to be a little bit like that. I think the first two are pretty basic, and I feel like for my next three, I kind of switch them up a little bit. So I try to be a little bit creative, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? A little bit, not really. We'll see. So, all right, for the first element, I'm pretty sure we're gonna see this one. I don't expect not seeing this one, but that's light. We already got darkness or shadow in the game. We got shadow, we gotta have light. You know what I'm saying? You know, I really want to see that. I think that's gonna be pretty cool. You know, I'm almost certain we're going to see that. Like, but I just had to add that to the list. You know what I'm saying? Because top five that I want to see the game. I really want to see light. Even though it's not like a top element I want to go, but I feel like a top element that we need in the game, especially with already having shadow in the game. So light, I feel like that one kind of speaks for itself. I feel like a lot of people are expecting light to be in the game. So yeah, first element, light. Now, second element, like this was actually a surprise that is not in the game already, and we literally have all the base elements. We have fire, wind, freaking ice, which kind of ice and water. You know what I'm saying? Kind of in the same boat, and then wind or the thunder. But we don't have no earth element. Like we gotta have stone, guys. Where is stone? Where is stone? Where is earth bending? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and add it to the game. I said stone, and there's already a stone enchant as well. But yeah, stone element. I definitely feel like we should have that one. You know what I'm saying? Be nice to get like a stone encasing on your arm, and then get like buff resistance. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I feel like stone can be super creative. What you could do with it, and whatnot. Nice little stone, like earthquake. And like the earthquake eruption. Oh my god, it's like stop the ground, earthquake, bro. Like it's a lot that you could do with it. You know what I'm saying? Stone bullets, conjure stones. Like it's a lot. Chewbacca, we call it cast out Chewbacca Tensai. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bro, but okay, it's not really. It's more like gravity, but nonetheless, stone. We gotta see stone into the game. That's a base element. You know what I'm saying? I really thought we was gonna see that, but surprisingly, we have not seen it yet. All right, so my next three, I tried to be a little bit different. I don't think I was like too crazy, but I did try to like mix these next three up, not to be like so basic. So for my next one, how do I explain this? I just called it key. But yeah, so the element will be just like key control, and I was thinking of like a Shaolin monk, and like, you know what I'm saying, like doing like key blast and a bunch of like key control. I'll try to see if I can find like some references, but I'll just think about MMOs that have like, you know, like monk style gameplays, and they have like these key type elements. Not necessarily more on like some. I don't want to like try to go like into like Dragon Ball Z. More like Chinese monks and like the abilities and like type of skills they use. I really feel like I think that'd be super cool. Like key control. You know what I'm saying? Like this white key-ish type aura. You know what I'm saying? Like releasing like your inner energy, you know what I'm saying, like just like really just literally energy, like your inner energy, your inner key, you know what I'm saying. I feel like that would be super dope. It's a lot of ways you can go about it, a lot of things you can do with it. I feel like key is pretty diverse of what you can do, and there's a lot of references on the internet and in gaming in general that you can find. I think key would be something cool for sure. Let me know what you guys think about that one. Now, my next one, this one is a personal one that I personally want. Now, you could kind of do this a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I want poison. I want poison, toxic, whatever you want to call it. Venom, whatever, one of that conjuration of where it focuses on more so on the actual hit of like the actual burst damage and more so over damage over time. I know there's like a poison chant already in game. I know like with vials you can like poison people, but I really want like an element that focuses on just like proccing people and doing tick damage over time instead of like doing one attack that just like melts their health. You know what I'm saying? Like this is like stacking. I really feel like this one should have like a stack mechanic. Like if you guys ever played League of Legends or know anything about League of Legends, like for example like Twitch, right? If Twitch like stacks like he can like his ability that puts poison on you, you know, so every time you get poison on you, you get stacks of poison on you. But then he also has the ability on that it can like siphon that poison, and the more stacks of poison on you when he siphons that poison, it does more damage. So I feel like a mechanic like that where you're constantly trying to proc poison on somebody as well as extract the poison away from doing more damage. I think that'd be a really cool mechanic, fun. And it also matches the thief build. I usually play thieves in game, thieves, assassin type characters, and they're usually dagger poison type characters. So I really think that'd be super fun. Maybe even like, you know, be able to conjure poison on your weapon as like a higher tier mantra, put poison on your weapon, like see procking poison on them, do damage over time, and then snatch the poison back and then poison the ground, you know what I'm saying, toxic spit, you know what I'm saying, ugh, nasty, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I think that'd be super fun. I really want to see poison, preferably green, you know what I'm saying. I know you can do the purple contour, but I want green poison. I was like the green version of toxic poison or whatever, you know what I'm saying. That's what I want, you know what I'm saying. So that's our number 4. And now in number 5, now this is kind of hard to explain, you know what I'm saying. But what I kind of narrow it down to like the name of it, like no, the name of that awful, but like I call it like it's a conjurer, right? But a weapon conjurer, you know what I'm saying. So the best way I can like kind of like get you guys in the mindset of what I'm thinking about is like Green Lantern meets Gilgamesh. So you know like Gilgamesh style of fighting from Fate is like basically conjuring weapons, right? You know what I'm saying? He makes these weapons fall down from the sky and shoots weapons. You know what I'm saying? That's his whole thing, is controlling, like, to being this weapon master, right? So this is like I said, weapon master. I mean, weapon blade master, conjurer, but also with some Green Lantern tendency. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all about like conjure. Like they're not necessarily like, in theory they couldn't only conjure weapons, but like it's how the mindset is going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like for eruption, like you could have like actual Gilgamesh moves that rains down like different types of weapons, and then in different situations you conjure the weapon you need for like whichever element it is that you want. You know what I'm saying? Like just think about like, you know what I'm saying, think about like the beam attack. You know what I'm saying? You conjure like 2 big freaking cannons, like a big cannon just like being that point. You know what I'm saying? I feel like just conjuring different type of like tools and weapons for your use will be super fun, and it'll still be a mantra. It won't be like conjure like a gun for you to actually like shoot, but it'd be a conjure the gun just for the moment to shoot it out, and then you beat in the conjure. Like I said, like unless from Greenlight, like, you know what I'm saying, like sometimes they leave it on it, but for the most part it's just like conjure the quick attack that you use, and it just follows a weapon. Or even something like Urz, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I feel like just like, you know, I see like conjure like these different armors for like different situations, but it just wouldn't be something that you keep on. You'll just use it for that one attack, and then it'll dematerialize for wherever it is. So I think that'd be something super fun, super cool. I feel like you can work massive with that. So much you could do with that. And yeah, those are my list. So my 5 elements: light, stone, key, poison, and we just call it conjuration. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what you guys think about my list. Drop your list down in the comment sections. Anyway, that's about it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Definitely have some more videos like this where I like just talk about things how I like to see, speculate, and all those type of things. Anyway, I'm gonna catch you boys later. Till then, it's been your boy iBeMaine. I'm signing out. Peace.